You're under arrest.
What for?
Murder.
You better have a warrant.
I have it. You're right, Doctor. I can't prove that you killed Mrs. Donner, but I can prove that you killed Mr. Donner. I have a witness. That's right, sir. I have an eyewitness. Officer. Mr. Morris, would you care to sit down?
Certainly, Lieutenant.
Mr. Morris, do you live around here?
Yes, sir. Short distance up the highway.
Dr. Collier.
You need a match, Lieutenant?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dr. Collier, do you recognize this man?
No, I do not.
Mr. Morris, besides myself, have you ever seen anyone in this room before?
Yes, sir, I have.
Under what circumstances?
I was walking along the coast highway Monday, getting some air, when a car suddenly came speeding out of the Donner driveway. The driver saw me at the last minute and skidded to avoid me. Then he drove off.
And this driver, did you get a good look at him?
Yes, sir, I did. Was this man standing here?
What time was that?
It was around 5:30. I checked my watch.
And you were certain that the man that you see standing here in front of you was the same man that you saw drive out of the Donner driveway?
Positively. He was driving a late model Mercedes, a coupe, blue.
Beautiful, Lieutenant. It's a gallant effort.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, come now, Lieutenant. That man couldn't see me or my car. He didn't see anything. He's blind.
Blind?
I must admit, your little charade was very good. The way you had him come in, sit down, offer you the matches, identifying where I was standing by my voice.
What makes you think he was blind, sir? Did you see a blind man on the highway that day?
Of course not. You and I both know I was miles away from here when Carl died. But I do have a little medical training. You can tell by looking at him. Cast in his eyes, the way he moves. But don't take my word for it. Read a few pages of this, will you, Mr. Morris? Just start anywhere, would you please?
Always pack a bulky sweater and some heavy underwear. Even in the spring, the mountains can get pretty cold at night.
Read that.
Surely it is the most beautiful of all sports.
He's blind. He's blind.
Mr. Morris?
Stay.
That's right, Doctor. That man that you saw was blind. And is blind. This is Daniel Morris. That's the man that you saw on the road Monday afternoon. This other man is his brother, David. I'm sure you can see the problem, sir. There is no way in the world that you could have assumed that this man, this witness, was blind unless, of course, you had seen this man that day. That's the only way you could have known. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have an eyewitness, Dr. Collier. An eyewitness that will place you at the head of the Donner driveway at 5:30 Monday afternoon. But the eyewitness is not Mr. Morris. The eyewitness is you.
Just